Hello, YouTube. Joe G here. Fucking live. I told you I'd be back. I almost had to cut a few people up, but I am back live. Let me tell you about the worst effing business meeting that I've ever had, because I want to make sure there's good out there. The worst effing business meeting I had. It's mind-blowing, mind-numbing. It's giving me an effing migraine, okay? And I wrote down some notes from the business meeting. Look at this. Look at this. Let's see. Let's see some of the preliminary things I wrote down. We only have a half an hour till the encore presentation of Burn Notice comes on the USA Network, so I'm gonna have to stop at that. But let's just say it was a giant infomercial again. It was just like a virtual nightmare with a bunch of brainwashed drones. And by the end of that meeting, and I wanted to go up there, and I wanted to steal that mother effer's microphone. I like the guy. I like the guy. But the representation of his company that I got, I hope that is not that is not the. I walked out. They were a bunch of tight-assed, sticked up their ass, just like pricks. The ones that I and I liked the guys. I really did. I loved Ben, but he started like, listen, Rod, this guy, we'll call him Rabbit, okay? We'll call him Rabbit. No, you know what? I don't even know his last name, so I can't do step one, change the name. Fucking dickhead, okay? We'll call him fucking dickhead, okay? So I go in there, and I dated fucking dickhead's girlfriend when they broke up, and I hope he comes to my house and tries to talk shit to me, because I'll pull out my fake gun and shoot him. But let's just say that I don't even need to say anything, okay? Because karma has a way of working itself out. Karma rocks. And before I tell you how karma got to this guy, somebody asked me why, or Jen asked me why I walked out. Because they are brainwashing, money stealing douches. Sorry for the language. Okay? So what was his name? Dickface? Cock breath? Okay, so cock breath. Let me write down this name so I remember. Cock breath. Cock breath. So yeah, I used to date Cock Breath's girlfriend. Okay? They broke up. She dated me. Then we broke up because I wanted to focus on my radio. On building the random virtual radio network, and I'm telling you, if we were together, I would have never gotten this far in building it. So, she took me to the meeting tonight because, you know, Amway Global, you know, I figured become an independent business owner, right? Hook up whatever they got to the random virtual radio network, and then encourage people to support us by getting discounted prices. I figure everybody wins in that situation. But no. Cock breath had another idea, because I go in there with my cigar. You know, it's a defense mechanism. When I don't feel comfortable in a situation, I feel the need to diffuse it with humor. It's not arrogance. This right now, this is arrogance. Me getting all pissed off and berating you, cock breath, who got his just desserts in the end, ladies and gentlemen. He did. Karma got him. So I go in there, and I was making jokes, you know, saying that, you know, probably the same jokes I would make if I had to go, if I had to go, you know, rework everything, right? If I had to do it again, I would make the same goddamn jokes. He was wearing this striped suit, and I'm like, hey, we should go ask for protection money from fucking local businesses, because you look like a fucking Guido. You look like a mobster. That's what I was saying to the guy in a joke. I said that they were brainwashed in a joke because during the ride home, Cock Breath's girlfriend, who I have a lot of respect for, started repeating the rhetoric that I heard in the first meeting. Now, whenever you start repeating rhetoric, you're brainwashed. Random radio is not about me telling you how you should think. This business is not so much a business, but it's to encourage you to think for yourselves, and it's to open doors for you that would not be open. It's to shine light on things that would not have the light shown on it. I'm not brainwashing people. I'm trying to encourage you to think for yourselves. Okay, I'm telling my opinion, but that's the only opinion of one man. I'm having an IM conversation. They wanted me to pay. So I wanted to turn them into sponsors because you get a cut of whatever they make, which is great for radio. But they want you to bring in other people. So you get 2% of any of the people that you bring in. And the people above you get 40% of what you bring in. And it's to join. And it's in essence, it's a pyramid scheme. Okay? It's a modified pyramid scheme, which it doesn't matter. Because the way I want to use it, which is deviating from how they want to use it, and they don't fucking like the way I want to use it. They think it's stupid. Well, it's more honest than anything else. You know, I like their company. I like what they're doing. I like the products that they sell. And I still want to get involved with this, but the experience that I had is just bullshit. It's bullshit. And I like the speaker, Anthony, Tony, the head guy. He's an awesome guy. He's a great speaker. But when you have people that are relying on you repeating your rhetoric word for word for word, and they haven't actually thought about it, they're just repeating it verbatim, that's brainwashing. That is brainwashing. So let me brainwash you with something, okay? Think for yourselves, America. You've heard Sean Hannity say it. You've heard everybody say it. You've heard Bill O'Reilly say it. Think for yourselves. Don't get caught up into this brainwashing bullshit rhetoric that they try to spew your way. The sputum samples that they try to throw your way. You know what? They're great people there. They're great people. But this whole thing seemed like a giant fucking, a giant brainwashing thing. Eminem, D12 actually. And I brought my fake gun with me. Just because, you know, I wanted to make jokes. I wanted to be entertaining. I went in there, okay? The first time I fucking went in there, it was in character. It was joking around, because that's what I do, okay? Just because you take your work seriously and you work hard doesn't mean you can't joke around and have a little bit of fun. The one guy that I was joking around with, actually having a good conversation, reminded me of Tom, to believe it or not. You know, we're talking about bands and stuff, and I was trying to promote Random Radio, and it's funny because I meet somebody and I try to promote Random Radio based on, you know, them, based on what I find out about them. Because honestly, Random Radio can appeal to anybody. It can appeal to anybody. Anyways, it's a good concept. See, look at all this shit. And honestly, the whole meeting was about them selling you. These people are already here. You shouldn't be trying to sell them on, oh, you're going to make so much money. Okay, so why aren't they out making money? Why aren't you planning strategies for people to make money instead of saying, oh, you can make this $10,000? And I love the guy. But fucking cock breath, okay? Cock breath just ruined it for me. I made my jokes. I went in there. I made a splash. People knew who I was. They got in my face. Oh, I was getting sexy looks from some of the ladies out there, which, honestly, I don't even understand, because I was just being my fucking usual self, my gladiator-esque self. It's they want me to conform. They want me to conform to their little one-sided, single-minded business model, and I refuse to do that. And I'd be getting shit for that. Look, me not conforming has nothing to do with what you guys got going on there, okay? You guys continue to do what you're doing. If it's working for you, if it's making you money, fine. That's not the way I want to make money. That's not the way I want to run my independent business, which I can't even get in now because this fucking shitbag, he either doesn't have a sense of humor, he's a giant pussy because he started whining, or his testicles didn't drop, because it seemed like at the end we were having a little tiny, high school discussion. Like it's fucking high school all over again. And I was congregating with his lady friend, and he didn't like that. We'll be right back. Random Radio, the YouTube. Stay tuned for the next segment. I got so much fucking material, and I'm so goddamn angry. And pardon my French, which isn't even French. Most of it's German. But we'll be right back. Random fucking Radio.